We will focus specifically on neonatal ventilation and especially the two non-invasive ventilation modes available on the V730i, which are NIVPC and NCPAP. Neonates have extremely delicate lungs with very small tidal volumes, high respiratory rates, and very low compliance. Ventilating these fragile patients requires exceptional precision, stable pressure delivery, and the ability to manage leaks typically seen with nasal interfaces. The V730i is designed with neonatal specific features such as high sensitivity leak compensation, accurate pressure control, advanced breath by breath monitoring, and safety algorithms to prevent over distension. These features make the V730i an ideal choice for safe and effective non-invasive neonatal respiratory support. Non-invasive ventilation is widely used in neonates to avoid the complications associated with intubation. It plays an important role in supporting infants with respiratory distress syndrome, apnea of prematurity, and during post-extubation stabilization. On the main screen of the V730i, you will see three patient categories. To begin non-invasive ventilation for a newborn, we first select the neonatal patient category. Once neonatal is selected, we now move to the mode section. In the modes menu, the ventilator shows the available non-invasive options for neonates. There are two non-invasive modes, NIVPC, which is non-invasive pressure control, and NCPAP, which is nasal continuous positive airway pressure. Both these modes can be delivered using a nasal mask or a nasal cannula, depending on the requirement. Let us first select NCPAP mode. Once you tap on NCPAP, the ventilator will open the settings window. Here you will find three settings to adjust: FiO2, CPAP level, and flow. Set each of these parameters according to your clinical requirement. After adjusting the settings, press Save. The ventilator will now redirect you to the alarm profile window. Here you can either adjust alarms manually or simply press Auto Select to let the ventilator choose appropriate alarms based on your settings. Once done, press Save. After saving the alarms, you will return to the main screen. Here, you will see the Start button. Press Start, accept the confirmation message, and now the ventilator begins delivering NCPAP for your neonatal patient. Now let us see the same process for NIV-PC mode. From the main screen, again select the neonatal patient category. Go to Modes and this time choose NIV-PC. In NIV-PC, we have multiple settings available: FiO2, inspiratory pressure above peak, PEEP, inspiratory time, respiratory rate, I:E ratio, and T-rise. Adjust each of these parameters as per your therapy plan. Once the values are entered, press Save. Just like NCPAP, you will now be redirected to the alarms page. You may set alarms manually or simply auto set to let the ventilator automatically configure the alarm limits. After that, press Save. Now the ventilator returns to the main screen. Press the Start button, accept the confirmation message, and the ventilator will begin delivering NIV-PC through a neonatal nasal mask or nasal cannula. When using non-invasive ventilation with the Noccarc V730i in the neonatal patient category, a proximal flow sensor is not required. The ventilator uses internal leak compensation algorithms to estimate flow and pressure accurately without the need for a sensor at the patient interface. Because of this, while NIV is active, certain waveforms and monitored parameters are automatically limited by the system to ensure accuracy. In NCPAP mode for neonates, only two waveforms are displayed, which are pressure waveform and flow waveform. In NIV-PC mode, only the pressure waveform is available. Similarly, in the monitored section, only parameters that can be accurately derived during non-invasive neonatal ventilation are displayed. Parameters that require exact flow or volume measurements, such as tidal volume, minute ventilation, or leak percentage, may not be available. The V730i therefore shows only the parameters that can be safely and reliably monitored during NIV in neonates, ensuring that clinicians receive accurate information without misleading data. These built-in safeguards ensure that the ventilator provides consistent, reliable, and safe non-invasive support for fragile neonatal patients while maintaining accuracy in monitoring and alarm functions.